Hello again, everybody. We are back. We shook it off from that loss last round to Celestia Knights. It's your friend Will, again, of course, with Zealand. We are going into the next round, fifth round, looking for our fourth win. Yes, that's how it works. In competitive constructed with Abzan, Bugler. Though I'm going to keep calling it junk in the video titles because I feel like who uses the word Abzan? Only people who do coverage, probably. I think contractually WotC makes them use all the proper terms. I think this is a keep. We have Explore Guy into Singing Guy on the draw. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, so we shock here, right? Almost always shock to get the elf down. So, is there an argument to playing the Branchwalker to play around Syncopate versus... Yeah, that's like the one thing. They could be playing some number. Did it pause enough there? What do you think? Paused. Probably don't need this against this deck. And if we do, we can fish it back. Ooh. I'm a little afraid to seal away. As I feel like the elf accelerating us into a Vraska is going to be really nice. It also kind of fucks with their brain because now they know that like we're that type of player who plays around stuff. So yes, yeah, we do want them to seal away if they have one here. And then I guess we'll just jam this. It doesn't, but neither does the knight, and the knight has utility against a search for Iskanta or something, or seal away, or like Ixalan's Binding. So they probably have the 3-mana counter here. Yep, Sinister Sabotage. Yeah. Yep. All right. I guess we're gonna get in for 3, and then yeah, and we can plus it without sacking anything and just start building up loyalty on it. It probably won't. That's correct. But let's go for it. As this also keeps them from playing their Chemister's Insight. Oh, I wonder if this signals that they have like an Ixalan's Binding for it. If they're letting it resolve. -9. I get an emblem. Whenever a creature deals damage, they die. Deals damage to them. So if something snakes through to fairy. It's a good card. And they're plussing. I don't think so. If they catch something with Seal Away, we can buy it back with Knight of Autumn, so... But we definitely want to work its loyalty down. You think we just kind of lead with this then? Yeah. Right, exactly. Yeah. I think we're still not sacking anything here. Although, if they have Wrath, 5-mana Wrath, do you think we should just sack this? To try to find a land drop here? 5-mana Wrath is a little scary here. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty afraid of what's it called? Something Nova. Jeez. missed another land drop. I forget what the card's called. Alright, second main phase seal, or end step seal away. So we'll have something to target with the Knight of Autumn next turn, or we could also minus the Vraska. And could be game. Alright, so our Knight of Autumns are going to do some work this turn. Right, because we've been missing land. Unfortunately, because we've been missing land, we just get one shot at this. This feels bad, but... yeah, probably take this seal away here. Because this Vraska doesn't do very much for us. Although we could take, if we could take the binding and then use the Vraska minus to break the seal away. Yeah, I think we've lost. We've just missed too many land drops here that we can't play multiple spells per turn and punish them for having just one counter. Yeah. I think this type of matchup is, like, honestly where this deck can really shine. If you don't, you know, brick this many turns in a row. Alright, so we run it again, it gets countered, and then we probably just scoop at this point. There's really not much. They've got Teferi, they're just going to bury us in cards. We won't resolve anything. If this resolves, I'll keep going, for sure. Alright, so they counter it. I think we're just going to scoop here. Alright, so then we play Elf, and help us play... well, they plus it. So it goes to 3. It helps us cast Vraska if we do draw land. Assuming that it won't get countered. Yeah. That's why I'm saying we should scoop. Because we're just stuck on playing one thing per turn, and they're drawing, like, 3 cards a turn. They're not going to deck themselves. They're definitely not going to deck themselves. They're going to untap. They can do this during their turn because they get to untap lands off Teferi. So they're representing 2 counter spells here. Yeah, why would they settle this? Like, I think we just jam the Vraska and hope that they have, like, only Essence Scatters here. Yeah, but we can, if this resolves, we get to minus on the binding, get our Vraska back, minus it on the seal away, and then they can, sure, they can minus one of the Planeswalkers. But I think it's just, oh wow, it's actually going to resolve. That's insane. Yes. It does feel good to unlock all of our friends. You think? I guess we still need land, yeah. We do have a little land hiding over here, too. They are digging. I think we're still pretty... if they minus Teferi, it leaves the board, so I don't think they're going to do that here. What? Yeah, they have Meandering River, so they're definitely on budget blue-white. Potentially. Yeah. So that means they probably have some creature-based win conditions. Another binding. On big Vraska. Alright, so we can make a play here using Find Finality. I think we're going to send all our creatures at their Teferi here, because it is potentially lethal. Ooh, this makes this play, I think, even better. Yes, but if we send here and they settle and we get lands, like, we could actually come back, right? So we kind of want them to settle. And then second main, We can Finality back. Well, we could Trophy is probably the best thing to do. Yeah. It's not going to get countered if they have Settle the Wreckage here. Probably like just like green, green, black. Yeah. Well, the thing that I was thinking of was finding back a Knight of Autumn and like a Bugler, and then playing the Knight, breaking the binding, getting the Vraska back, and destroying their search, which is going to flip next turn. You think we should just get the Teferi off the board? Mm-hmm. I won't. I'm just trying to think then. So we. And then just play like Wildgrowth Walker here. Yeah. Oh, shoot, we should have Find first. No, let's play Walker. And sack the forest, maybe. We have land now. We've only got 2 cards left. I'm gonna sack the forest. Perfect. So I'm super worried about this flipping now, because we used our trophy to... We're not gonna have an answer to this. No, it's okay. I think it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't, sort of. All right, so that's their second one. They're minusing. That's pretty good for us. Oh, and they have Dawn of Hope. They have Dawn of Hope too. So it looks like their plan is to make a token to block. Yeah, well, they want to make a token to block to protect the Teferi. Yes, and it also gives us an opening to bring back Knight of Autumn then, and so they have to spend all their mana to do this, so they won't have a big counter. Yeah. Yeah. Four. No. So probably Knight and Bugler, because Bugler lets us keep digging. But yeah, we're definitely gonna Knight. Kill the binding. Because then we get the big Vraska back and we can use it to kill Dawn of Hope, yeah. Oh, I'm glad we didn't scoop this game. I would have scooped until you pointed out how budget their deck was. I'm just going to shock here and preserve these treasures. Because they could be valuable to sacrifice to Vraska later, like small Vraska. Oh, we're going to flip past her right now. Alright. So this could actually be good if they have like Nezahal or something. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Tristani makes a board just as big as that one. And honestly, like Vraska pumps tokens out too, so the Wrath doesn't do a ton for them. Jadelight first? Or do we just try to jam Tristani? Tristani. So play Jadelight. Okay, so they're gonna use up a ton of mana to try to counter this here. Or find some kind of answer like settle. Alright, buckle in everybody. This one's gonna go this one's gonna go to cards. Shit. So they actually have a window here where they could blink our I think we want that. We have to plus now so that they can't blink in response. Like now they can blink. They actually had a window to blink there and deny us the activation. Yeah, because I think our board's big enough now that we don't have to, right? Yeah. Like this board is threatening enough to not Tristani, I think. If they Wrath. No. But the Tristani doesn't protect us from the Wrath. Yeah. Do you think we should just jam this then? Alright, let's just jam it. Make them like have the counter here for this. Yeah, maybe they'll bounce that. Although the tokens, we already get the tokens, so. Oh, okay. I don't know, Zealand. Your sense of humor beguiles me. I need a sip of my water. I'm getting severe dry mouth. Alright. So they did go for the blank here. Yeah, we can send just tokens at Teferi. Yeah, we need to play around Seal Away. They didn't dig for Wrath here, so it makes me think they have Settle. So we still send 3 creatures at Teferi. They could also have multiple Seal Aways, which would be like whatever. Cool. Thin our deck for us. Actually, I think we only have 2 basics left. Oh, no, exactly 3. So, just like we planned it. Give us exactly 3 basics. Vraska does not have a good target here. So maybe we just Branchwalker. Well, we've been down on cards. We've been down on cards, they have answers, and they're spinning the wheel every turn. That's true. No, they're picking. Essence Scatter. Alright, that does not hit Vraska. They are at 16 cards. Lyra. They do. Yeah. We can. But they have plenty of mana to counter both, which is like a little eh. I do think we have to go for it first main phase, because if they counter everything, I don't think they'll have enough mana to stop us from taking Teferi off the board. Chupacabra. We know it gets countered. No. Maybe it's Vraska, because... Oh no, they can still syncopate no matter what. Chew. No, we haven't. It isn't uncommon. Yeah. I mean, they clearly have crafted cards in this deck. So, they know we have Vraska. They know about all this stuff. So I think we just make them tap out as much of their mana as we can. And hope they don't have Settle number 3. I mean, ideally here they spin. Oh, they did have Syncopate. For X equals 3. Oh, we can pay it. Yeah. Bink. Bink. The wheel. Those treasures were conveniently hiding over there. Oh, and Sinister Sabotage. Okay, but now we still get the Teferi off the board. Oh, unless they have exactly Seal Away as well. But that's just game, right? Like, which? Field of Ruin. Alright. So Teferi down. So we can... It did. So we can draw... Find Finality to get back double Chupacabra. We can draw our second Assassin's Trophy. Alright. Oh, this person played the beta. So they got the free Teferi as well. This probably would have been a very easy one if we hadn't stumbled on lands early. No, I feel optimistic about games 2 and 3 if we lose this one. Yeah, we've seen almost every card in their deck. Ooh. Well, I guess we just attack, because they've left their Teferi unguarded. I'm assuming they're going to settle, but then they just they don't have mana for... Another settle. Out of basics we are. Probably find a shuffle. Alright, we shuffle, we get nothing. They're going so low. Yeah, true, but I mean, we've nearly exhausted their deck. And we get to bring in like Bloodfast and Duress and stuff here. Wow, there's... Yeah. You don't need a mana base if your opponent doesn't play spells for like 3 turns. Early game. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the pros talked about the merits of like blue-white versus blue-white-red, and they all come to blue-white-red because they found the cost of having to play things like Meandering River. I mean, they're not playing Hallowed Fountain or the... Like, it's really hard to play things like Settle the Wreckage on 4 after Sinister Sabotage on 3 without the full suite of dual lands. What? Just plus. Oh. Alright, so we can Bugler into a Chupacabra. Nope, okay. So that's game, right? Alright, that was close-ish. Considering how slow our start was. Considering that we basically did nothing. So we want Duress, Bloodfast, Contempt, Eldest Reborn, and Carnage Tyrant, Spyglass. We can take out the Wildgrowth Walkers. We can probably take out some number of Find Finality. Let's figure that out. Vivien Reid seems good. Yeah, it's a card advantage engine. It destroys artifacts, enchantments, creatures with flying. So it's kind of like... Tristani seems bad. I don't think we play it in this matchup. Yeah, I could see cutting 2 of them and like 2 finalities. And Night of Autumn seems very good. Do you think we cut like Baby Vraska? Probably not, right? We cut it already. I like having some number of finds to get back cards, which is good. Yeah, maybe we cut this one then. Alright, on the play. Let's go. Lands and spells. Don't do this to me, deck. It's bad for content. Yeah, I feel bad for the viewers when things like this happen.
Like, whenever I watch like a Vivien Reid video on YouTube, oh my gosh, Brian wins again.
Brian wins again, exactly. There's a secret. You don't post the ones where you lose. I think it's a keep. It's turn 2 Spyglass. But I don't know. I feel like this is we do play quite a good number of lands. We just need to draw one, really. I don't know. It's close. Maybe it's a mulligan. Maybe it's not proactive enough. What would you do? You would mulligan this, right? Yeah. 25, I believe. I mean, I can double check very quickly, but maybe not quickly enough. So, I don't want to get stuck again, so let's mulligan, I guess. This is better, and we can even keep the Jadelight. What? Why? We get to go turn 2 Jadelight to turn 3 Jadelight. Well, we're gonna rip a lot of lands. They can't counter anything here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we embrace going down to 16. Oh, I was like, is there force spike? That would be crazy. Counter target creature unless the opponent pays 1. Oh, we have to graveyard it, unfortunately. Yep. No. But we know they have Syncopate, so do we just play the Branchwalker here? That's a scatter. Okay. They got us. I almost wonder if we Spyglass here. Because it does let us see their hand. And they would have to have negate for it. Yeah, I think this is a good turn to Spyglass. And if they use their 3-mana counterspell, well, they kept negate. Okay. I guess it makes sense. We have Assassin's Trophy. And the Planeswalkers. They're at 12, and it looks like they're probably digging for land here. They bottomed. They don't have double white for settle. Now they have double white for settle. We just go for it, right? Yeah. We just have to let them counter it. Or maybe they have 5-mana Wrath. Ugh. Yeah. Land drop. This is like the #1 reason I love playing these Explore decks is that you don't miss land drops, and then in the matchup where it matters most, it's happening. Yeah, and then we get Nova'd. Super punished. Alright, so I think we want them to have, like, Teferi here that we can trophy, and then untap. Yeah. Alright, so we need to have them not have a 3-mana counterspell. We need to hit a land drop. We need to hit Vivien Reid into play. Otherwise, this run is over. Super anticlimactic and disappointing to lose to missing lands after so many Explore triggers. Missed it again. Yeah, no, yeah, everything went into the grave. We put everything into the graveyard. Oh, we got them to Sinister Sabotage our elf, I guess. Or they just want to surveil. Or they just know that we're on like one card. Probably that they have another Teferi, and they're just going to Teferi plus on tap with Counterspell. And we're done. Ooh, alright, land. If we had hit land there and then just Vivien Reid there. Yeah. Oh, this is such a beating. I can't believe we're gonna lose this game. It's that hand just felt like there was no way we lost if we explored into one land. It's so loose. Like it's the play for sure, but it's just like it feels so bad to get back two elves here. Maybe it's like Elf Chupacabra. Two elves just seems like yeah, I just think two is a lot. Yeah, it seems that way. God. Damn, this is like the type of matchup I never lose with this deck, or not. Maybe not this one because I haven't played this specific one, but it's the type of matchup I almost never lose with these green black decks. All right, now they just have all the counter spells, right? Yeah. They played one. They won Sabotage, and we know they also have Syncopate. Everything is live because we have no land. So I think we jam the one they know about. And this is the one I presume they're planning for. Syncopate. Alright. Actually, no. I mean, we don't even want to seal away, right? Ugh. Don't even get the pity point of damage in. Yeah. They're probably playing 26 instead of 25, so they could hit them all. Yeah, we just need to... I can't imagine this resolves. Yeah, alright. That was tough. That's super disappointing, because I think both those games were really free if we just were able to play any number of spells. That's a graphical error. There's no way it dropped that much. I mean, actually, it's possible because this game is so punishing. But so we went plus 500 and 3 ICRs. Not nearly the outcome I was hoping for, Zakama. So we can make a meme deck. Gilded Lotus. Maybe this card will make it come back. And this bro. So not terrible. Obviously, a fine outcome not to go negative, but felt like both the losses we had were like very, very winnable if we had just drawn, medium. But that's how it is. That's the variance, right? Better lucky than good, as they say. But yeah, that's it. That was the run with this Abzan/Junk Bugler deck. I like the Bugler aspect to it a lot. Although honestly, yeah, it honestly never resolved, and we didn't have it in the other games where it could have. But yeah, in my mind, the Bugler is really cool, and I'm interested to see if people keep playing with it. But yeah, that's it for this series, and we'll find a new deck for the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.